ancient texts. You know, when people talk about the moon being a soul trap and things of this nature, reincarnation being real, it's very interesting. When you start to do some digging, in ancient Near Eastern texts, specifically Babylonian, during the period of 612 BC to 750 BC, they actually did refer to Saturn as the sun. Now, something that we all know about the Great Conjunction, that happened during that time period. And apparently Jupiter collided with Saturn, breaking off a piece of a black rock. This is all symbolic, and it also kind of explains how these people could be running the show to this day. But this is entertainment purposes only, but also this is historical. You can look these things up. But let's move forward. The symbol of the black cube can be found all throughout the world. Important religious rites, rituals, even major cities and corporate-owned centers, businesses, names, and logos, right? You can find this. This symbol is associated with Saturn and is linked to the concepts of time, order, structure, and limitation. Now, when you really start to think about that, the limitation in our ability and our senses, right, in our size, that could actually explain, this is all entertainment, but that could explain why oxygen levels started to deplete. It's because at one point in time, the moon actually wasn't there. Once Saturn, the sun, which is basically just this ball of heat, right? This fuel source. Once it collided with Jupiter, it broke the power cell, right? If you go look at Saturn right now, again, this is entertainment, but it's got a weird like a pentagramish, that's not the shape. It's some type of shape. I can't remember the shape. It's like an octagon shape on Saturn at the top of it, which is completely strange because, as we know, there are no straight lines in nature, bro. You see what I'm saying? They've also conducted studies that show that, you know how they call Saturn in the Lord of the Rings? Well, those rings read off the vibration from Saturn. And then it's supposedly, allegedly, this vibration, how we can see energy in different universes, things like that, supposedly it bounces off of the moon and then it affects us, right? This is the ancient lore. Again, this is all entertainment. But when you're thinking about the evil controlling the world, in order to shrink a human being down, literally and figuratively, right? You deplete the oxygen levels, you shrink them physically, you change history, obviously, but then you do all of these things that you shorten their lifespan to ensure that they never wake up on time, right. And then they continue to repeat this energetic process. The moon is not some divine great thing. It's actually a part of the prison. Right. But hold on. It's a hexagon. It's a hexagon on Saturn. That's what it is. But hold on. This is about to get really crazy. So I think the Tower of Babel happened around the same time the Golden Age of Man. And I think once they developed this technology out of the black rock from Saturn, I think they basically developed technology, put the moon up there, which then takes information from Saturn. They're able to use that energy, use that information down here. They ping it off of the moon, ping it down here to whatever CERN or whatever these computers is. Again, entertainment. This is entertainment. This is conspiracy. And then they decipher it and they keep people locked into this spell. That's what I think it is. I think BlackRock is a piece of technology. Like, it might actually be a black rock, but similar to kryptonite or whatever, how it has energy properties, I think they knew that instantly. I think they already knew it. And I don't think, if that's the case, Saturn is not the color that they say it is, which, again, is another lie. But anyway, this is all entertainment purposes. Don't take it too serious. But yeah, when you really start looking at the historical aspects of BlackRock itself, the lore around it, just all of these things is really intriguing, and it shows you that there are other entities out here, as well as there's definitely a God and a creator. Also, I had a theory a long time ago, and I'm about to bring it back. I believe we live in a binary system, straight up. If Saturn was the
and remember what he said, there is a God and there's a creator. Now look, don't be thinking that just because there's a God, because I know how your religious folks are, you can be thinking just because there's a God and there's a creator, that this God and creator is on your side. You don't know that. And first of all, if this God and creator was really, really on your side, then why do they have you trapped down here? Why are you trapped in this construct, begging for help, screaming for help? If this creator, whoever created this simulation, whoever created this gang stalking simulation, because you've been programmed to think that this God and this creator is like literally there to help you. And he's on your side. And he's coming back again. All that dumb shit that you've been programmed to believe. But what if it's the complete opposite? What if this God, this creator, is your fucking enemy? And he had trapped your consciousness down here in this fictitious illusion, this fictitious matrix. And he can't stand your ass, and he can't stand your ass, and the only reason why he got you down there is to siphon your energy. These are the things that make you go, See, you're not woke until you start asking these questions to yourself. But a lot of y'all are trapped in fear, so you don't question nothing. It's like 1 o'clock right now, and they out there messing with the dogs. I don't know if you can hear the dogs barking. You know what I'm saying? But they out there messing with the poodle dogs. Got them out there barking, acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? But you got to ask yourself these questions. I just did another video about the moon. Because, you know, they got books, moon magic. A lot of people, like, you know, a lot of tarot card readers and astrologists. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, they had, you know, trust me, I know about Wicca, witches, all that shit. All right? You know what I'm saying? So I already know about how to do, you know, you want to do, you do your magic, you do your rituals according to the moon phase. I know all about that. But my point is, what I'm saying is, we've been doing this stuff, and we've been doing these magics and stuff like that. But how do you know? We really don't know what the moon is. We really don't know. And if you sit here and claim like you do, your ego is just too big, because you don't know neither. No, nobody. I don't give a damn how many books you read. It's everything. At the end of the day, everything is speculation. You know what I'm saying? And what this guy right here is saying is like, you know, spot on, because I've been listening to a lot of videos. I just got finished watching the video about the moon, because remember I done told y'all that I believe that the moon is a satellite anyway. David Icke done already said it. On the Truman Show, you know, they was in the moon watching the people on planet Earth. The Truman, not the Truman, the orchestrator, the demiurge guy, the one that created the whole construct. He was in the damn moon. The moon was some type of fucking office, and they was watching the people that was on the planet. Go and watch the movie The Truman Show. You know what I'm saying? So what is the moon? Is the moon really there, you know, for decoration, or is it there just to, or is it is some type of soul trap? And it's to basically vacuum your soul the moment you leave your body or something. You know what I'm saying? Like these are questions and theories that, you know, we want to know.
I'm about to bring it back. I believe we live in a binary system, straight up. Yeah. If Saturn was the original sun, and plus they got this other sun that we now know as the sun. If we had two suns, you got to know that there were multiple planets in this universe with life. And I think that Earth wasn't always so compiled with water. I think it went through a great collision, thus conjoining.
I just watched the video. The dude was saying that we're not even on planet Earth no more. We drifted away. And dude was like, how you know it was some he was talking to Siri or something. Siri, you know what I'm saying? Siri was like, we're not even on planet Earth no more. They done wiped our minds, and everything is just everything is like what you think you know is just a program, and we've just been programmed. They wiped our minds, and we drifting. We're not even on planet Earth right now. We don't know where the fuck we at. But just look around though. People seeing all types of crazy stuff in the sky, this holographic crap, and then all the people around you is bodified. So it's like, you know, you can't be like, no, that's not true, D. How the fuck do you know? Just look around. Everybody dead, and even if you can't see it, then you the dead one. You the dead one that I'm talking about.
It combined with a water planet. I think Earth was majority land. It crashed with a water planet, Atlantis, and then I think it's been a mixture of all of this type of stuff ever since. They just been intermingling the lore. The people that survived, the high IQ, Jesus bloodline, these type of people from these different races on these planets. I think that they survived, joined up, and now we're all a product of their greater agenda. I think Earth collided with another planet in the past as well, not just Saturn and Jupiter. I think this great conjunction happens a lot, almost like the positive and the negative out of the atom, almost like order out child, order out of chaos. I think it's something that universally happens where planets come together and then life comes out of it. And that's what it's looking like. And that's kind of crazy. But anyway, I'm gone.
Something's not adding up. So Blue Origin...
Hey, man. So everybody talking about this Blue Origin space flight was fake. Everybody talking about it. But that's going to be a whole nother video because I'm running out of minutes on this one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. If you got any sense in your head, leave a smart comment. If you don't have any sense, then shut up and learn. Take notes. Get a pen and a pad. Holla back, y'all. We out.